Let me conclude this webinar by going over several questions that are asked almost every time I sit with someone to help them guarantee their final arrangements. First, how can I trust it? Years ago, there was a funeral home in Oklahoma that was taking people's money and promising to cover the costs of their funeral at the time of their death. The only problem was the owner was putting the money into his own funeral home account instead of setting it aside for future use. And the owner ended up selling the funeral home and not telling the new owner what he'd been doing. Well, eventually families began trying to collect on the funds their loved ones said they had paid for their funeral service, and you can imagine the confusion, frustration, and legal battles that followed. With a guaranteed funeral plan, you don't have to worry about the money you spent being available to your family to carry out your wishes when it's needed. By state law, we can't keep the money for your final arrangements at the funeral home. In fact, we don't have access to the funds until they are needed. To fulfill this requirement, we partner with another company, Homesteaders Life Company, that is licensed by the state of Oklahoma to guarantee your funeral plan. Homesteaders has been around for over 100 years, so your money is secure and will be there when it's needed.